Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Hello, Amanda. Good morning, Chase. I'm trying to figure out how to work these new headphones. So I've always been wired. And it causes a problem every time I have to turn around. What's up, baby? What's up? So I'm using a Bluetooth headset, and they actually look like hearing aids, which is hilarious. But I'm not sure I like them because there's a slight delay. So there's I talk. It's kind of an upgrade. It's an upgrade, but there's a delay. Like when I speak, I can hear my speak. KG, what's up, man? So if I'm a little off today, name a cow after you. If I have a name tag, I will work on that. All right, so today, first trip. I'm more of a jester. I don't think this is Avengers, is it? This is actually. Good morning, Ember. Well, I'm doing good. This is actually. There's our temple. Trying to get a way to look at it. World record rail. This is where it all started. It started across the ocean. And then we decided I was going to go out to minus or plus 10,000. I'm telling you, it's a learning curve to figure out the delay. So, Mayan Temple. It's coming. This is where it started. So, I mean, we're actually on the world record rail. This is where it all started. Believe it or not, this is where it started. Native Precision, thanks so much for the heartbeat. Timer isn't moving. So here's the deal. This was the deal yesterday. If we get to 100,000 taps, Shadow Reaper, 100,000 taps before the end of the live, I will add 2 hours. I will add 2 hours to the wheel. Just long enough for you not to reach the 100,000 rail. It's because I know it's impossible. It is utterly impossible. So anyway, impossible. Impossible. We're only at 3,000. The live may only go an hour. I've had so many technical difficulties this morning, it's not funny. But thank you all for being here. If you don't know, we're here and we're everywhere in F1 XER VR. We're only 5 minutes in with 3,000. So if you figure out, if you extrapolate 3,000 into 100,000, how many 5 minutes this is going to take you to get to 100,000? See, there's only 8 people here. So it's utterly impossible to get to 100,000. Taco Cat, thank you so much for the heartbeat. Native Precision, thank you so much for the heartbeat. And Taco Cat, thank you so much for the Go Popular. There's a little village over there. So we'll go out this way. And I'm telling you, it's weird to hear my voice in my head delayed. So normally it's the same cadence, but I cannot hear it. I got to figure out how to cut the lag. Ember, thank you so much for the share. Taco Cat, thank you so much for the share. Coming up, first stop, Mario. We're off to see Mario Land. Then we're going to go see Star Wars Land. And we might stop to see the Forgotten... it is not public. It is subscriber only. Hey, Josie, what's up? Josie Rose. Josie Rose just joins the channel. Josie, welcome to the stream. So this is Mario World. Thank you all for the shares. More back. Welcome back. Hello. Don't forget, if you hit that follow button, I can actually hear you. Morebeck says, have I ever had ice cream sandwiches? Yes, I've had ice cream sandwiches. There's no way you can get to 100,000. All hands to battle stations. That's a good question, Xander. We started out playing Among Us as a group, as a community, and then we wanted to find a different game to play. Wanted to find a different game to play with the community, and somebody suggested Minecraft. I had never played Minecraft before. So we created a realm, and that was about 3 years ago. And now we're 44,939 Minecraft days into it. So we also play Arc Raiders, Fortnite, and we're going to be we've got a Grand Theft Auto. We have a Grand Theft Auto roleplay coming online here in the next couple weeks. So a lot of different things. It's subscriber based only. So you basically have to be 18 or over to get in. So that's how it works. Because you can't subscribe unless you're 18 or over. Wow, that's pretty cool. Palia, I think I've played that one too. But yeah, I wish you luck in your streaming. If you're not with an agency, I'd like to remind you that I also have a creator network through TikTok, and we kind of coach. It's still your stream. You do whatever you want. We're just there to coach. Here's okay. Whoa. Maybe let's check this map out real quick. So this map kind of lays out what Mario World looks like. So we've got Luigi's Mansion. I've got the castle. You've got the... Hello, Mr. Taco. Only 90K more? You're not going to make it. Well, there you go. Never say no. Coming up on our right is a gold farm. I have faith in you. I just don't think you can hit 100,000. Fingers are gonna hurt. Yes, that's correct. Gold farm. Coming up on the right is what I consider the warehouse district. I know. I thought I'd make this one fun today. So I'm coming up on warehouse. So this was originally designed to help me learn redstone. We had a couple classes. I learned a few things. And like everything else I do, I found a new shiny thing and kind of let it slide. But it's still a wonderful area. Originally it was supposed to be like the Congress or the White House or Washington, D.C. And it didn't work out that way. I think it's awesome. It's an awesome build. It's Bedrock. So I only play Bedrock. I play anything that I can use a controller. I prefer controller. It's more of a statement. So this is the warehouse, and you can see all the different builds. I think for what it is, I think it's beautiful. For a warehouse, it even has the skylights. Very detailed. Purple Heart, what's up? Stone and cobblestone. Stand here, it says. You got an Xbox? Cool. Bamboo farm? Oh. You know what you can make with bamboo? Scaffolding. Kelp farm? No, I was told to avoid it because it wasn't ready. Oh, I got you. The warehouse has a second floor or an overlook. I would like to stop by sometime this week. So I don't know how we can make that happen. Yeah, I haven't stopped by. Tap the screen. So the warehouse. And then there's like a... I consider this more of like a factory area. I love the big doors. That gives it scale. This is in Breakerland. So I believe this is where the sheep are. Yeah, this is I think Tosh and Symbols built some of this. I don't know who else participated. So like a factory area, but again, it goes back with that scale. Aw. There you go. So Taco helped. Little barn area. So they got a little barnyard. Again, if you look at it, even though it's got a little door, it looks like it has scale. Yeah, go for... This is the sheep farm. So it automatically shears the sheep, and then it drops the wool down. So Betsy built this one. So there's all the different color wool. You can hear him chopping. So props to Butsy. It even looks like a something you would have in a barn. Oh boy. Push the button. Oh boy. Steak, anyone? Oh my god. Oh god. At least the cows are... At least the cows are still there. So there's a great way to get... push the button for lava. And my assumption is they get filled up, they fall in, and you make the steak. And who doesn't like steak? So barn, factory. What a beautiful day. So welcome in. If you just joined us, trying to get to 100,000 taps before the end of the live. I know the live will be on at least until 12 p.m. So you got 30 minutes and you're only at 22,000. I don't think you can make it. Tonight we're going to do Arc Raiders. We're also going to have a challenge. Every 10,000, I have to drop an item. At 100,000, we will add 2 hours to the board, unless it comes to the point where you guys want to negotiate, and then we can work that out. We did not make 100,000 last night. We made it to 70,000. I love the chrome rails, or the rail carts. So again, factory area, warehouse district, awesome build. Again, scale is the key. So if you watch the colors change while we're on the rail, that's the different biomes that we go into. If you go into one that's almost black and white, that usually means we're near. So, okay, Claire, slow it down. It does limit. I think it does limit you after a certain point. But as you go through, it'll change colors. Yeah. I've watched. I watched a few minutes of the figure skating, and that dude that did like the quad axles or whatever, and did the flip at the end that got the most score ever. I saw highlights of that one. I've not seen any speed skating. I saw Lindsey Vaughn. I saw her crash, which was bad. I have not watched any hockey. No hockey. But we're not doing too great in the medals. The U.S. is not doing great in the medals right now, which is a little shocking. But the Olympics, you know, I think they're great. Oh, nice. $100K taps is the goal. So the rail goes out to about 10,000 by 10,000. Well, hello again, G-Good. And the whole idea was to, again, push people out farther and farther from spawn. To give them more space to build, more space to do things. So that was the... What's good, my man? What's up? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I always like the downhill. I do like the snowboarders that do the half pipe stuff. I can't get over how high the half pipes actually are. But there's nobody that really stands out that says, hey, I'm a star. Right. Like the curling. The curling is fascinating for me. Angela, thank you so much for the heartbeat. But, you know, I don't even know when that's on. And was it the Olympics last? Curling's like, yeah, well, yeah, but you got to do the brush and all that stuff. Was it last year that they had put breakdancing in the Summer Olympics? Was that last year? That didn't. I watched that. Glenn, thank you so much for the follow. How you do that without redstone torches? Good question. Let me show you. So, on this particular build, they're redstone blocks. On some of the rail, you can actually dig down 2 blocks, put a torch, put a block on top of that torch, and then the rail on top of that block. And then you've got you've got the rail without having to look at a torch. So it progresses as we go along. Right? It's, we used to be able to. That was the museum of my one bed. You used to be able to, before the update, was just to put a light underneath the prismarine lanterns, the sea lanterns, but they changed that, so we actually had to move the lights to the side, because originally we only had the sea lantern and then a light under, or a torch underneath it, and it lit the thing, so it was really crispy. Yes, we have a museum of forgotten things. Mainly my beds. So we're building the rail to 500,000. This is where it all started. So this is how the rail started to begin. I've got a lot of forgotten items. So we're gonna go out and the rail is at minus 250,000. I'm taking you out to 10,000. So by the time it's all said and done, the rail has a total of around 260, 270,000. If you count all the side tasks and shoots. But I'm gonna take you. I started a while ago. A cruise ship. It's supposed to be the Disney fantasy. Corey, thank you so much for the heart me. So, started a cruise ship. 260,000 tracks. That's 260,000 that are just connected. Like straight on, you can just ride continuously. There's 100,000 in the Nether that just go out to 100 and some thousand. Yeah. It's a group. So it kind of gives you an idea of what the little towns look like. So we try to connect the towns to make it interesting. So you're not just riding the rail straight through. So try to make it interesting. Oh man, you should join us. Congratulations. I'm a 3-time dad. Where did my rail go? Where'd my rail cart go? But congratulations. We have a lot of new family and families with kids, and some that don't have kids. Good morning, Blossom. This is all survival. It's never been placed in creative. No cheats have ever been applied. So this is everything you see, and it's also normal. And some with adult kids, and some with adult kids that have kids. So for example, I also have adult children. My 3 children are now adults, and 2 of them have their own children. So they're up to 4, going on 5. That is a mouthful. It's a lot. That's the way to meet. That's a way that I talk around being a grandfather. I'm too young. A 28-year-old grandfather? Usually, what's up, man? 40K. So coming up, on the left-hand side, you're going to see a buried or a submerged hull of a ship. We're not going to get to 100,000. So if you're just joining us, we're trying to get to 100,000 taps before the end of the live. The live only has 31 minutes left. So taparoo. I'm glad to be here. I had some technical difficulties this morning, and so 200 spot. So coming up on the left-hand side, this is it. This is the hull of the ship. Someday I might come back here and fix this ship. So some of you have seen it, some of you have not. But it is not a small project. The problem with it, at least for me, is getting it all to line up. Because we are in survival. So there's the ship. Or at least the hull. The thrusters are in. Good morning. So the hull has the thrusters. And the thrusters help you move left, right. It has a conduit, so you can work underwater. It's going outstanding. So you can kind of see how the ship works. And, well, it's not done. It's nowhere near done. Hello there, D-Train. Thank you so much for the follow. So you can kind of see the fish have started to take over. And like I said, there's a conduit that allows you to yes. So we have it's called Prisma. So it's a texture pack. Is the only add-on that I have on here. There are no cheats. Nothing else on here. Yeah, so it's vibrant visuals with Prisma as its texture pack. So I'll give you some idea. This is all black concrete. There's this second conduit, which allows us. It is nice. The water makes the water alone makes it nice. But you can kind of see the scale of the ship. So this is where it started to give me problems. Was trying to line up the base. Because if you've seen any of the cruise ships, how their hulls are made, it's they're kind of intricate, and to make them out of blocks is kind of crazy. So, well, then it would be finished, and then I wouldn't have anything to talk about. So anyway, so this kind of goes up, and then it goes way. I mean, it's amazing. I would come back to help build this. If I had help, I would come back to help build this. But to give you some idea, right? There's tons. But yeah, so that's the ship. It's supposed to be pretty high. I love how the water reflects the bridge. No shader. This is a texture pack, Glenn. It's a texture pack called Prisma. You can get it at the marketplace. This is Bedrock, and it's vibrant visuals is what's on, which makes it look. The water alone is worth the price of admission. I believe it's less than $5 for the pack. What do I got in here? There's sandstone. Oh, string. Right? I think it's an awesome upgrade. So that is the unfinished cruise ship. It's a one-time buy. And if you're in the realm, you don't have to buy it at all. Nailbender, I gotta send you a link. Gotta send you a link for this one so you can get in here. Once you get in, you're a member or a visitor, and then I set you as a member. And then once you're in, there'll be a place where you can pick up some stuff, and then you can explore. And like I said, there's some rules, and it's basically the golden rule. Keep your stuff. Mess with your stuff. Don't mess with other people's stuff. So it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty. The rules are pretty tame. It's just don't touch other people's stuff. Don't touch other people's or adjust other people's builds unless you ask. And stuff like that. Holly Jenna, thank you so much. Love supporting streamers. What kind of games do I play? Holly, I play Minecraft, Art Creators, Fortnite, and a whole variety of different games. Grand Theft Auto roleplay's coming. Got a server coming online. There's the frogs. I love the fog as we go into this marshy, jungle-like area. Tap the screens. We're only at 51,000, but we only have 24 minutes left. So tonight we'll be playing Arc Raiders. We're going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to put a schedule in for each 10,000 taps that happen. What will happen at each interval, and we'll see how that goes. Don't forget to drop your heartbeat if you haven't already hit your heartbeat. We are 3 heartbeats out of 15. You get 1 heartbeat a day per creator. It's water, TikTok. So thank you all for being here. Like I said, we're going to go out to 10,000 by 10,000. Then we're going to work our way back. Now, Bender, thank you so much. So that's 10,000. Now, going out this way, you're going to see a locomotive. Can't remember what else is out here. But the locomotive was built by Angela. Or was it Tabutsy? 6, 7. But there's a whole bunch of different stuff out this way. We'll work our way back and start back our path to 10,000 by 10,000. Still won't go to Hogwarts until I got the all clear to go in. Angela did the train. Okay. Thought so, but you know, it all starts to blur. So welcome in. If you're just joining us, my name is Fixer, F1 XER VR. We're on the world's longest rail. And this is just a taste of what it is. This is what started the world's longest rail. It came from the idea of what is the longest rail in the world on Minecraft. And we determined that we could probably beat the Guinness Book of World Record. And then the next step is to build the all-time longest record, which is 1.4 million. So, and with that, we're on our way. Don't know how long it's going to take us, but I guarantee you, we will someday make 1.4 million. This is episode 197. That was just a natural... It was weird. It was a natural rock in the sky that had some water coming down it. It just was there. There's somebody's claimed an island. Good morning, Milk. What's up? Milk, tonight we're playing Ark Raiders if you want to join us. So coming up, we're coming up on 10,000 by 10,000. And then we'll work our way back. For those that didn't see Mario World, we still haven't seen Star Wars Land. If you don't mind, how old are you? I'm 60. Nailbender, I'm 28. And I don't mind at all. I feel like you might be 28 too. So coming up, we're at 9,200. 4.5 grandkids. 4.5. Soon to be 5. I have 2 daughters. I have 2 daughters that have graduated from college, and a son that's in college. I got 2 married. 1 more to go. The best part about having a boy is you don't have to pay for the second that marriage. There's the locomotive. It inspires me to go longer and longer into the Minecraft world. So, just so we're on the same page, I'm not the sole builder in this world. I have ideas, and somehow the community comes together and makes those things happen. Oh, yeah, but that's pretty cool. I had a hard time doing the speeches for my daughters. I don't think I could officiate too. That's gonna be go back the other way. We're gonna hit the Star Wars Land, and then we may be finished because we're almost. Oh, I bet. It sounds outstanding. I don't think I could do it, but. So this is 10,000 by 10,000. Outscrolling, thank you so much to heart me. If you haven't already tapped the screen, make sure you tap the screen. We're trying to get to 100,000 taps. King Juan, thank you so much for the follow. You are follower number 9. We've had over 70 people join us in the last 3 days. So thank you all for the support through the taps, through the shares, through the heart me's and the gifts. So thank you so much for being here. Every little bit counts. Every little bit of help helps. So I'm glad you're here. I don't play Minecraft every day. I mainly do in the mornings, but in the evenings I try to play different games. And currently I'm hooked on phonics all the time, but I'm hooked on Ark Raiders. Yes, we're now going backwards. Tap the screen. Far from a god. More like a fallen saint. I do like, in Ark Raiders, I do like the PvE challenge. So I'm really trying to push that. I like the fact that it gives you the rewards for doing good deeds. But you can still, I thought that the way they set up that shared watch would be, oh, I wonder if that's my dog. Are you lost? No, not lost. Well, there's another dog. Whose dogs are these? Not my dogs. So what you will notice once we get back here a little ways, you will notice that the rail will actually be 5 wide. And the reason for that... the rail will actually be 5 wide. The platform will be 5 wide. And that's because we actually have a machine that carries almost 1 million blocks along the track to help us build and to push items out. So we're at 10,000 by 10,000, working our way to 250,000. And along the way, you'll get to see a whole bunch of different stuff. This will be a multi-day trip. I would like to show you Hogwarts maybe tomorrow. At least see what's done. Heartbeat. Thank you so much for the milk. Thank you so much for the heartbeat. That is 6 heartbeats this morning. 6 out of 15. Mac mode. Is that right? Is that tomorrow? Mac, do you play PvP too? I play PvP in Arc Raiders, yes. In here, no. Jeffrey. Who's Jeffrey? I don't know who Jeffrey is. $70,000 taparoos. You were just Messenger? Oh, I got you. You're a funny dude. If you hit that follow button, I can at least see how funny you are. Thank you. Anonymity, being anonymous in social media, is a blessing and a curse. What's this sign say? Lots of symbols was here. Is that a duck? Hello, DJ Mixing It Up, Ramirez. I watched, so last night it was nothing but SpongeBob quotes. And I gotta be honest. I have not watched enough SpongeBob to be able to... Oh, Solar Coast. This is our little bunker. I like it. I've not watched enough SpongeBob to be able to quote SpongeBob, but last night was hilarious. And then you all sent me videos last night. And even those, the only video that really resonates with me is when the phone rings and they say, hey, is this the Krusty Krab? And Patrick says, no, this is Patrick. And hangs the phone. 12 minutes. 12 minutes away. I'm hoping to get to Star Wars Land before the 12 minutes is over. I might be back for Steve, bro. Are you the guy from Text Choice Tools? I don't know what that is. Steve, hit the follow button. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what Text Choice. Is it because... Wait, is it because of my gray hair? I'm doing well. We are learning to stream better, be a better person, whole kinds of stuff. So we are safe for work, family friendly. I'm a streamer, not a saint, so I'm just going to point that out. But we try to keep it family friendly. How are you, DJ Mixing It Up Ramirez? I catch your DJ stuff every once in a while. You have 22,000 taps to go. Oh my god. I love that. I love that you're DJing. I love that. I think you're doing a great job. So we're headed back. I'm hoping to end the stream at Star Wars Land. Again, to the right is the cruise ship. Oh, that's going to be awesome. That is so awesome. We're going to Star Wars Land. So to the right, as the sun sets, that is the hull of a Disney cruise ship. Just breaking the water. And as the sun sets on another day, thank you all for being here. How old is this world? Blogger. It's definitely still in the making. Law Blogger, if you hit that follow, we can chat. It always helps the stream too. 44,942 days. That's how old the world is. It's giving Titanic vibes, pretty much. It is just the hull. It's the hull of the ship. So thank you all for being here. Again, my name is Fixer. If this is your first time here, welcome. If this is second time here, welcome back. If you're a subscriber, super fan, whoa. Thank you for that. Thank you for the support. And for all the heart me's, thank you so much for the heart me's this morning. Take care and have a great day. I can't. There's no place for me to sleep. I love the starry, starry night. Oh, congratulations! Is Zayn Malik the one that jumps and does the flip? Shannon, thank you so much for the heart me. Is that Zayn or is that not him? Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Ah! I don't think you guys are going to make it. I don't think there's any beds. Did I bring my own bed? I brought my own bed. Oh! The guy that sings Watermelon. Watermelon sugar high. Watermelon sugar high. That Zane? Gotcha. Oh my god. So thank you all for being here. We're at 88,000 with 8 minutes left. No, 6 minutes left. 6 minutes left. So you guys can get close to 100,000 in an hour. You can get close. My pal Gavin just stopped in. Gavin, welcome to the stream. Let's go. 90,000. Raven, hello? I do. 10,000. 9,000 left. 9,000 taps left. Hey, hey. Conrad, what's up? We're on the rail. This is the world's longest rail. There's another bed. So as we go in, if you change the change of colors, usually indicates that you're in a different biome. Oh. So over to the right, you see a pillager place. Congratulations, 800 days? Oh, by the way, we probably won't see this again, but this is my abandoned bed from 4/2/24. There it is. There it is. Doesn't it look great? Abandoned bed. Well, wait. We only got 3 minutes left. I don't think you're going to make it. Oh, I'll start the timer. If we get to 100,000 taps, we add. No, I don't have to. I don't have to let you make it. If you've got 3 minutes left, 3 minutes 20 seconds. A 2-hour spot on the wheel, Gavin. Well, Milk, I appreciate that. Oh! Oh. Yes, I got you. I got you. Oh, man. 100,000, 102,000. So would you like... That's great, Landon. Would you like another challenge? Would you like another challenge? All right, so tonight, same challenge applies, but we'll also have our challenges. It'll give you enough All right, Gavin. Thank you. So, we're still on a tour. This is Star Wars Land. This is the X-Wing. Same X-Wing. All right, guys. I will see you later. We cannot go inside the Death Star. But there's rumors. You all have a great day. So this is the X-Wing that you can go in. It's got a lounge. Not yet. Not yet. What? There might be a secret stream later. So a place where you always let the Wookiee win. Flight deck. So Luke Skywalker sits here, and then R2-D2 sits back here, and then he goes, use the Force, Luke. I'm pretty sure this is the X-Wing. Every movie that I've seen, they've called it the X-Wing. Right? Nobody knows what the Millennium Falcon is. Everybody knows what the X-Wing is. So X-Wing, Death Star, looks like a moon. That's no moon. But this is Star Wars land. I know it's the Millennium Falcon. I know what the Millennium Falcon is. There it is. I said it wrong on purpose. Jaro had it. And he called me old timer. I have to go get my walker real quick. So there's the Millennium Falcon. Death Star. And hello there. And here we go. Welcome to Tatooine. The best part about this build, one of the people that worked on it, King Drill. Welcome to this. Welcome and thank you so much for the follow. You are follower number 12. The people that built this, only one had seen Star Wars, two had never seen it, and they were able to pull the Millennium Falcon off with not a problem. The Death Star, and this area. Sand Speeder. And then, of course, my base. They made me a home. I mean, it's awesome. And if you like this, you'll really like Hogwarts. Hogwarts, this is a little bit of a scale of what Hogwarts is, but like 10x. And Frontierland, Mario World. We've got all kinds of worlds. This is the little ship. Get in there and fly it. Woo! Yeah, Frontierland is awesome. Hogwarts is probably I think it's the biggest build that we have. This is it. This is very alpha. This is it. This is BRKRland. It's a subscriber-only realm. I like the fact that you can come in. You can come in and while it's raining and you're under the sand, you don't hear the rain. This is Bedrock. Very often, this is Bedrock. So I want to thank all 700 of you that stopped by today. I will be back this evening at 8 o'clock playing some Arc Raiders. I may actually have a secret stream. And you won't know because it'll be secret. But I will be back on TikTok for a secret stream, depending on how nap time goes. Not my nap time. But Owen, thank you so much for the follow. You are officially lucky number 13. So I want to thank you all for being here. I am off for lunch. And I will be back later. Dalton, you're follow number 14. Cross, you are follow number 15. You guys can't. You cannot start following as I'm leaving. That's never good. Later, Gators. After Wild Crocodiles. Bye, guys. And if anybody has an idea of what I can do for every 10,000 likes, let me know. Bye, Rena. Let me know in the Discord, and we'll try to incorporate some of that stuff in. So for every 10,000 likes during a game, I have to do a certain thing. Take out Cav. I wish. You can't take out. You can't take out your own teammates. So we'll see. I'm going to try to continue to test these monitors, these in-ear monitors. So the in-ear monitors actually look like hearing aids, but they are not. They are Bluetooth. So, but thank you all for being here. In the Discord, put your ideas in for every 10,000, and we'll kind of go from there. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye, everybody over there. I see you. Thank you so much for being here.